A wise man once said, "What's in the box?" What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? It's your guy Q, the movie collector, here again, back with another video. And on today's video, as you can see probably by the thumbnail, I got a special package in. Been waiting a little minute. I mean, if you've bought from the company before, you know, unless you're actually a subscriber to that store, you're going to be waiting a while. I know people that waited a whole month before they got their stuff in. But anywho, before we get into the shenanigans, make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel at all, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And make sure you hit that like button. You know, that'll tell me if you guys want to see more videos like this, you know. I enjoy doing stuff like this. But anywho, let's get to the subject matter at hand. So I've gotten a package. So making sure I don't have my info showing here. So as you guys can see here, I got a special package in from Vinegar Syndrome. So I think they were having their halfway to Black Friday sale. So I picked up a few titles. I didn't really, ironically enough, I didn't pick up any titles that were actually on sale. I think I maybe picked up one. I picked up one. I think I can remember, but everything else was new. Stuff that wasn't discounted. Because I'm looking over at my Vinegar Syndrome shelf right now, and a lot of that stuff that was on sale I already have. And that's the really the ultimate dilemma behind getting Vinegar Syndrome titles, is that you'll end up with stuff that, I mean, they'll put stuff up that you already have. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. So I got my little trusty unboxing knife. So let's see what we got inside the box. Let's see what we got in the box. So I'm going to open it up here. And then open it up here. Come on. It's time for a new unboxing knife. What do you guys think? I mean, this thing is, I think it's dull. I've had this box cutter for so many years, man. Like, if y'all know of any good box cutters, let me know. I want a recommendation if you can. But let's see what we got here. You know, per usual, Vinegar Syndrome, they package your stuff extremely well. So, so let's see what's in the box. What we got in the box? What we got in the box? Okay. I'm looking for something in particular in here. Okay. All right, here we go. So I didn't get a whole lot, but I got enough. I got enough. That's all you need is enough. So the first thing I pulled out, which I'll talk about if you've never purchased anything from Vinegar Syndrome, I highly recommend, you know, I know there's a lot of shops out there that get Vinegar Syndrome titles in, but if you buy directly from Vinegar Syndrome, you become part of their Vinegar Syndrome movie club, which every purchase you get is towards points that you can use in the whole points store of the actual store. And oftentimes during major sales, they put up slip covers that you may have missed out on. They put up movies that may have been thought of to be out of print. There's like a Vinegar Syndrome movie club edition of it that you can use those points to get those movies or get those slip covers, or you can use it to get little knick-knack things such as, like, you know, a disposable camera, little skateboards, things of that nature. But I mainly use mine for slip covers. One of the ones I got was for Primal Rage, as you guys see there. And one indicator there that you could tell that it's a Vinegar Syndrome movie club thing, so you can see here, you see that? That's that little emblem there. So yeah, I have Primal Rage, but I don't have a slipcover with it. So this is kind of like redemption, you know what I mean? So there's that. So the first one that I'm going to show off, it's the VSU. It's of Explorers. Now I haven't seen this movie in a very, very long time. I'm excited to check it out. I want to say I watched this movie maybe once or twice as a kid. I can't remember. But it's got Ethan Hawke in here, a young Ethan Hawke, for what I remember. I'm gonna watch this along with Inner Space. Yeah, I'm gonna make it kind of like a double feature kind of night. So I'm gonna watch this and Inner Space along with each other. Another one picked up. This is actually one of the two titles I did pick up as part of their actual sale. I've never owned this, but I always wanted to own it. And hopefully somewhere down the road, they do a similar thing like they did with Primal Rage, and they do a slipcover in the Vinegar Syndrome movie club portion. But I picked up Dolly Dearest. This is another one that I watched as a kid. So yeah, to a lot of people, yeah, I love slipcovers. I can't lie, but I'm not going to spend an extra penny more than what it's worth just to get the slipcover. So in that case, I'm perfectly fine with this. This works out best for me in the long run. So there's that. The other movie I got in, this is actually a cinematograph release that I wanted to pick up a while back. Never seen this movie before, but just like with a lot of Vinegar Syndrome titles they put out, you want to do your due diligence and watch the trailers to the movies they put up, because that's the only way, for me, in my honest opinion, that's the only way I can become interested in anything they put up. And I mean, I got a lot of stuff over there, so I can't really talk. I got room to talk, right? But I picked up King of the Gypsies. So yeah, I picked up King of the Gypsies. Now, the cinematograph line, this is one of those lines where I'm not really too high strung on collecting all of them, because they're not all great movies that I'm interested in. But I got a nice little healthy collection over there, I must say. So, but yeah, that's King of the Gypsies. So there's that. And then my last little bit that I got over here, I got Macabre. Never seen this before, but man, that trailer that they got up of this, absolutely insane. Can't wait to check this out as well. So this is another one I'll be checking out. And then also, this is another one I've never seen before, but I know that it's a classic. It has a horror icon in it, in Robert Englund, and that's The Mangler. So I picked that up as well, as you can see there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first hard shell box Warner Brothers release they've done. So excited to check this out too. I've never seen this before, but I've heard stories, and like I said, the trailer looked gnarly. So that's The Mangler. And then last but not least, I picked up Night Watch. So yeah, that's Night Watch. And it's got Ewan McGregor, Josh Brolin, Patricia Arquette, and Nick Nolte. Okay, again, another movie I've never seen, but when I watched that trailer, like I said, it had me interested. So I can't wait to check out Night Watch. But yeah, unlike a lot of other people, I didn't get a huge haul in Vinegar Syndrome. But I hope you guys like what I've gotten in. Any suggestions, I want to hear them in the comments. Like, what do you guys think of the titles that I picked up? And if you've seen any of this stuff, let me know your thoughts on some of the movies. What were some of your favorites in this pile that I got in here? I know a lot of other people probably got bigger hauls than I did with it, but again, I've already got a lot of Vinegar Syndrome, so there's that. Well, that's it for the video today. And if you guys like my video and like to see more videos like this, make sure you hit a like and drop a comment below. Let's have a discussion, man. What did you guys get during the halfway to Black Friday sale? And to those people who just drive by and watch, hit the subscribe button, man. I'll gladly appreciate it. But until next time, peeps, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.